Hello, everybody. Hi, Laura. Good to see you.
Hey, hey, hey. Woohoo.
I love that. Woohoo.
Woo, woo, woo. I'm in a great
Spencer's gave
mood
me a really
today.
big bag.
Are you
That was
wearing
so great.
Zen?
Look what I found. There's Batman card. There's three of them, and then there's a Joker card. So we both have a Batman card now.
Who's got a
in the
Batman
official
card?
Batman.
I want to play Batman,
That is
Superman.
what it says on the back. What?
We can hear you.
Oh,
We're so curious.
I know, what Batman?
Batman Lindsay. That's so funny. Sorry.
Hi, Erin.
Hi. So good to see everyone. Oh my gosh.
I know. It's so good.
Look at Joni. Your hair looks so pretty, all curled and everything.
Mm.
Nice, good call. Good call.
Wow, Joni, that is beautiful.
Well, thank you, Lori. Thank you,
Yeah.
Dana.
Looking lovely. Isn't she lovely?
Let's see what time. Oh, we got one more minute.
We need our music. I don't know how to do the music through Zoom. I always just put a speaker up to the speaker. But I don't have it here.
Whoa. Wow.
Hey, Dana, will you check your text in a second?
Yeah.
'60s and '70s.
Okay, you guys, let's get this started. It's exciting to see you on a Monday night. Welcome, welcome. We didn't have our music today, but Laura's got us jamming.
Yep, I had some music on.
Yeah, okay, so we are going to, if we could mute out if you are not talking. Now let's mute everyone. And then let's get started with our win list. So our win list is what's important now. And I get to go over that tonight. The first thing is I wanted to talk about the app. And I want to challenge everyone to go in there, get familiar with it, and get through your first 45 days. Everything that we need in that app to promote this, track the super patch is in there. And I'm really excited for you guys to dive in a little more. I know my challenge is to get through more every day, and I get a little bit sidetracked and then I forget to do it. So I like to do things like that in non-productive hours. So like later at night or earlier in the morning when I can't make calls. The CapX tokens are available. And we do get a lot of questions on how does that work? I'm not going to go over how the CapX program works tonight. We do have posts in our Facebook groups, and there are trainings in the app. But I will go over how you will qualify. So if you've been on auto ship, one smart ship, the following month you are now qualified to purchase CapX tokens. So if that's you and you see on there that you are qualified, go purchase your tokens. You can purchase up to 4. And we got ours today because they do run out.
Yeah.
The monthly leadership call with John Maxwell. That is every month, and our managing directors and above are invited to that. So look for your email on that. I don't have the dates on that yet, but watch your email and know that managing director and above are invited to that. They are incredible. Jay spends a lot of money investing in John Maxwell, and it's very interactive. So it's not just us watching a recording of John. It's very super patch front facing, and we get to interact and ask questions. So it is real training, real time with John Maxwell. And then we have our monthly sales training call with Danny G. That is every month. That is open to everyone. We will have the recordings in the app as well. I loved our first one. He was phenomenal. Some of the best ideas I've ever heard in sales training. And I've been doing sales for a very long time. He makes it so simple and really targets to what works now via social media. And the game has changed. So I love that he's younger. He's giving fresh ideas. And I highly recommend getting on those trainings and then also watch the recordings. And we have our virtual Super Patch Party this Sunday at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. We will have a post in the groups for you guys to send, for a graphic to send for invites. Let's pack this one out. This is our last one of the month. Let's have some fun. Let's get people on that and see for yourself how cool it is to be able to party together and share this message and have, Dana Lombardi and myself share it for you to your people. And then the Testimonial Tuesday, every Tuesday. And we would love for you guys to raise your hand and let us know any testimonials that are out there. One of the hardest things on Tuesday is we're busy running. We're trying to, talk to people and work our Super Patch business. And then we also have to find testimonials, and we want to hear from your people too. So if you can do that, reach out to us, post in the group, raise your hand. It's so helpful. And then the Cabo event. Cabo, the location is going to be changed. It's going to be magnificent. So we're all still going for it. We will have an extraordinary trip that we're all going for. It's going to be renamed to another location. So we will keep you posted on that and when that happens. And drum roll, we have our top 10 for the incentive trip. And I'm going to go over that right now because this is so worth celebrating. Are you guys ready for this? So in first place on our team right now is Jana Dumond with Bend Reflexology. Congratulations, Jana. I saw you on here. That is very exciting. In second place is Aaron Garcia. Jana has currently 7,650 points. Aaron has 7,374. Katie Booth, woohoo, Katie, 7323. Rita Kurdock is 6949. Amy Clintworth, 6774. Dana Lombardi, 6,014, and I think that went up today. Pat Bergen, 4755. Wendy Dayton, 4238. Angela Bertone, 4153. And the gals from Spa, 728. Tasha and Paulette, 3946. Oh, and Anna Keck is... Hold on, please. Anna Keck is 4,031. So congratulations, you guys. This is exciting. We're just getting started, and the numbers on those are changing daily. So congrats to our top 10.
Super Patch meetings are 6.
Over to you, Dana. And everyone, could you please mute yourself if we're not logged in as the host, so we can't mute. So Dana, over to you.
Okay. All right, you guys, tonight we are going to talk about social media. And really, when I say social media, I mean attraction marketing. It's funny because this last week, every time I would log in, I would see some posts that were very commercial, like just pictures of the patches, very canned, right? And although there's nothing wrong with that, it is not a way to attract people to you. So tonight, we're going to talk about how many of you have heard of your know, like, trust? And I mean know, KNOW. People know you, they like you, they trust you, and therefore they buy from you. People don't buy things, they buy people. And I mean that by what you're convicted about is going to be what they are most interested in. So, a couple things before we get started. I'm going to talk today, and I don't have there's a lot of information. We will get this recording up in the group if you want to go back and watch it, but take some notes tonight because I'm going to give you lots of ideas. Not every idea is going to resonate with every person, but every person will most likely hear something that will resonate with you. So, there's a couple things you want to know before you get started on social media. And I'm going to call Lori Olds out. We had a conversation earlier today, and she has the desire to do more and some better, maybe. I don't think you could get any better. You're just perfect as you are, but more consistency. So this tonight, Lori we're going to make sure that when we're all done with this, that she comes to you and asks for support and accountability because the leaders go first. And sometimes it can be really uncomfortable to do things that for some reason you have a block against. And I'm really excited to watch our leader step out and start to do a little more of the do because she's so good at it. She just doesn't think she is. So, all right. So number one, what is your niche? Who are you? What do you want people to know about you? If I were to go to your Facebook page right now, and I'm focused mostly on Facebook simply because I personally use Facebook because I get into groups to grow my network, which we will talk about that in an upcoming training. But I also then have our group, It's Not Magic, It's Neurocoding, where I can invite people. So I tend to do more Facebook than any other. That doesn't mean that any other social media isn't effective. It very well can be. It's just what I use and what I know. So, and I'm the kind of gal that watches my my stats. Am I growing? Is my algorithm high? Am I having engagement that's actually making it like I'm, progressing, not going backwards? So you can get as much into that as you want to. You don't have to, as long as you keep what I'm about to tell you sort of in mind. Okay. So number one, what is your niche? Before you start posting, think about, what do I want people to know about me? Who am I? And I think that I've done a decent job on my wall. I would hope, and please correct me if I'm wrong, if I've confused any of you that might follow me, I would like to clean that up. But I want to be known as a hope broker. I want to be known as a joy invoker. I want to give you something to think about, maybe resonate on, right? I want you to know that I raise chickens and I love organic gardening and I like doing little mini homesteading activities such as freeze drying and canning and homemade goodies, right? I'm into holistic health. I hope that that's obvious when you go to my website. I'm very much into my family. And I love to share my faith. So those are, I would hope that if I have never met you in person and the only thing you know about me is what I post on social media, those are the things that I aim for. So now I ask you the questions. What do you want people to know about you? Okay. So figure that out and write down a few things. Some ideas are some of the things that I mentioned. Entrepreneurship can be one. I also, people that know me or follow me know that I'm an entrepreneur and that I love network marketing as a whole, right? So when people visit your page, you want to make sure you've done a good job at them knowing what it is you want them to know about you, so that when they come to you, to ask questions about something, some value you're offering, such as Super Patch, they know you. Okay. And if they've stuck around long enough, they like you, right? They are going to resonate with what you do. I want to attract people that are faith-filled, that see the cup as half full, not half empty, that love some of the things that I love, so that we have something to talk about, so that we've got some commonalities, right? I also want to attract people maybe that need a little faith or need a little hope, or where I can pour into them, right? So be thinking like that. Write down 5 or 6 things. It can be 10 things, it can be 3 things, but try to come up with 5 or 6 things and then funnel that in so that you know what your niche is. Okay. It could be crafting. It could be knitting, like if you love to knit blankets, if you love to woodwork, if you love to make up your own recipes, if you love to cook. I don't love to cook, but when I cook, I love it because I feel so accomplished, right? I'm like, I just made that and that was the bomb diggity. And do you know how many times I have taken pictures of me cooking and the process of doing it? Chopping this, grating that, searing this, putting that in the oven, blah, blah, blah. And then I've ditched them because the meal ended up tasting gross. That's okay. It's not something I'm going to share. But if it tastes amazing, I'm so glad that I spent the time taking those pictures. Okay, so let's move to step 2 before we start on our social media. Photo quality. Do not go to our Super Patch website and download a picture and share it on your wall. Do not do that. Okay. Rather, grab a Super Patch and take a picture of you holding the Super Patch. Why? People love to buy, they hate to be sold to. And if you're going to go to Super Patch website and you're going to download all these perfectly done pictures, which is appropriate for a website that you're going to send people to, right? You're going to lose people. They're going to feel like it's a commercial. I don't know about you, but any shows that I watch, which right now I'm not watching TV because that is non-income producing activity and I have a massive goal, right? So I am using my time to work. But for the shows that I love to watch, like Survivor, I record it so that in the middle of the night or, right before I go to bed when it's too late to be, reaching out to people, I can watch it. And guess what I do? I fast forward through all the commercials. Do not make your wall a commercial. Okay, you've got to get a good variety of photos. Okay, so me holding this patch or me showing you that patch or me undoing a patch, that is going to get people to scroll back. What did she do? What is that thing? And they'll pause for a minute and read what you have to write or listen to the video that you're putting out. Okay, are we clear on that? So things that you need to get comfortable with or post even uncomfortably. Selfies. People love to see your face. It should be your face. So the first thing I want you all to do tonight when we hang up, okay, this call, don't do it right now, but when we hang up, go to your Facebook profile picture. If it's your face, if it's not, change it immediately. Okay. Why would I buy Super Patch from you if I don't really know if you're a real person or if you're a robot, right? So go to your Facebook and make sure that your profile picture is you. It can be you and your husband, you and your dog, you and your bird, you and your fish, you and your whatever you want to hold while you're doing it, but make sure it's you. Okay. Now, the things that you're going to want to post as far as pictures when you're doing what we're about to talk about, your face, your hands, your home, your yard, your real lifestyle, your kitchen, your ingredients, right? Anybody can go to the Google and type in egg salad sandwich recipe and you can take all their pictures, but I'm telling you that is not authentic, right? So make sure it's all you. All right. Selfies are actually some of the highest performing photos on social media because people feel like they're interacting with people. Okay. So here's what I want you to do. When you're choosing your first photo to go out and do a post, okay? Hopefully tonight or tomorrow morning. I want you to ask yourself, look at that picture, and you're going to have a whole bunch on your photo. You want to look at that and go, would I slow my scroll for that picture? And I go, yeah, it looks like me. I've got some flyaways and my hair's not perfect, but it's me. And I think people would stop and look at that, right? Or is it dark? Can people not tell that it's you? Then ditch it and do another one. Okay. You know what I did today? I changed my sweater a few times. So I was able to get a few pictures done. One of them is tomorrow for St. Patrick's Day. I'm wearing a green sweatshirt with a clover on the front. Nobody needs to know I didn't take that tomorrow. I might want to stay in my pajamas tomorrow, which is the plan. So I already have my pictures ready to go. Have I beaten the dead horse? Do we understand how important pictures are? All right. Natural lighting. Listen, I have this cool little gadget that hooks onto my phone or my computer. Look at the difference of me dark and me not dark, right? You can get this on Amazon, or better yet, you can stand in front of a window and there's natural light. It's free. Okay, I do a lot of pictures in front of windows. All right, now let's move on to the meat and potatoes. Okay, now some of you who've been with me for a long time have heard this training before, although I've got a few extras in here for you. I want you to write down 10, 4, 1. Okay, 10 plus 4 plus 1 equals 15. I want you to write 10, 4, 1. And we're going to go through each of these just so you have a really good idea or a tool to keep your flow so it's less commercial and more you, because that's what we want. Okay. Now, out of 15 posts, you need to ask yourself, how long does it take me to do 15 posts? Now, I don't mean it takes me an hour to write out a post. I mean, are you someone that posts every day? Do you post twice a day? Do you post every other day? Do you post twice a week? What is it naturally that you do? Okay. If it's once a week, I want to encourage you to up that. Challenge yourself. There's some really cool ways that you can actually get your posts ready to go, and you can schedule them. Most of you probably have a scheduling option on your Facebook. I know some people still don't, but you will eventually. So there's other ways to do that. But be thinking about your 10, 4, 1. Okay, so 10 of your 15 posts should have nothing to do with your business. No super patch, no income, no nothing. No, nothing. Put your grandkids, your kids, your Lisa's on here, her birds. I love it when Lisa posts her birds or her garden. Like when I know who Lisa is because Lisa is very strategic with what she posts. She just lives out loud. She volunteers at a bird sanctuary. She talks to the birds and feeds the birds with her hands. She's got garlic growing or planted. See, I follow you. I know what you do. But she will do these really amazing recipes. She happens to be vegetarian or vegan. I'm not sure, one of the two, but she doesn't eat meat. Nope, vegetarian. Yep. No, you're not any of those. You eat fish. I have no idea. Maybe okay, pescatarian. There we go. I was close. But she'll do these really great recipes where she shows the process and the end result. And I personally love it. She will take pictures of caterpillars and then the butterfly when it blooms, or is that what you say, hatch? Comes out of its, all those things. My point is I know who she is because of how she posts. Okay, so 10 of your 15 posts should have nothing to do with your business. So here's some ideas. What are your morning routines? I know Tracy, I watch Tracy on her stories. She'll put her coffee in a little thing and she'll blend it up and give us some fun music and have a great day. That's her daily habit. I see her working out on her social media. See, I do pay attention. I do. I don't scroll a lot, but I do pay attention when I scroll. Okay. What are your favorite healthy habits? Lori actually turned me on. This was a conversation we had today. I'm going to pick on you all night, Lori. She gave me this amazing Jell-O, high protein, dense nutrient Jell-O recipe. And guess what I did? I put it in my stories. I got a lot of responses. I need that recipe. I said, Lori, that could have been yours. She talked to somebody today and they're like, Oh, is that what Dana Lombardi's doing? Well, I'm doing it because of Lori. So if you think you've got something that nobody's going to be that interested in, you're absolutely wrong. People are watching you regardless. Okay. So it can be healthy habits. Maybe when you go out for your walk every day, or your workout, or your moment in nature. Family relationships, right? I've gotten a lot of comments on my new grandbaby who is almost 10 pounds and she's perfectly beautiful. Share that. People want to know, they want to know you. And they love the fact, I love the fact that Lisa shares her birds. I love that. Like, I can't wait when I see it, I slow my scroll and I watch what she's doing, right? Share your grandkids. What about a milestone? Anniversaries, birthdays. Today is my 15th anniversary. Today, 15 years ago, I had to borrow $99 from my daughter to get into my first business, and it changed the trajectory of my life. Saved my home from foreclosure, brought my husband home full time. There's been some glitches along the way where we've had to pivot, and we've learned and we've grown, and it's not perfect, but for the most part, we get to, make all these choices. So guess what? I celebrated that today on my social media. Okay, here's some other ideas, personal beliefs or values. Listen, do not be afraid to share your faith. You may turn some people off. People who worship Satan or don't believe in Christianity at all, they either like me for all the other things I do, or they don't like me. And they're going to be the ones that are meant to be attracted to me for my belief. Right? Now, am I going to unfriend somebody who doesn't believe the same way I do? No, I don't. Would I buy from them? I'm not sure. It depends on what value they add. So do you understand what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to be who you are. Your mindset, personal development lessons. If you're a managing director and above, you get to be on the John Maxwell leadership training. You could be sharing personal development tips with your followers, right? Encouraging posts. I love doing those. I do those a lot. Number 4, education and curiosity. Share your wellness tips, things that you're learning, interesting discoveries. I do that all the time, right? Why? Because I'm adding value. I'm adding value to my followers, whether I make $1 or not. It's not about that. It's about adding value so they know me. They know who they're buying from. They like me because of the content I'm putting out, and they trust me because they know I'm not going to share some cockamamie, fly by night thing, right? Although a lot of people think Super Patch is that, right? That's why consistency is so important, which we're going to talk about in a minute. Storytelling, something funny that happened. Listen, when I fall down, I'll share it sometimes because people love it and go, oh, she's not perfect. Okay, I can do what she does. Right? So funny stories, a memory or a life reflection. Okay. These posts are designed for the like factor. Okay. I like her. I like him. I like what they have to say. Okay. So that's your 10. Any questions on that? Type them in there. We'll get to them at the end. We're going to unmute later. But if you want to spend a little time afterwards and we can brainstorm, happy to do that. In fact, Alicia, I was thinking about you today when I was thinking about crafts and hobbies, and you make these most beautiful cards for people. And it's funny because you sent me a little pack and I've sent a couple out and I have like 2 left. I don't want to send them out because they're so sweet. But you should be sharing that. You should be posting pictures of you doing that. Like, people are going to be so drawn to that. So I thought about you today. Okay. So if you want to hang out afterwards to do some brainstorming, let's do that. All right. Now, 10 of them we already talked about. Nothing to do with your business. 4 of them, these posts are going to have a hint to your business, okay? Without being pushy. They create curiosity. Think of it as behind the scenes, okay? So now I'm going to give you some examples. You're basically showing how your business fits into your lifestyle. I'm all about holistic health, right? There's no more holistic than I look ridiculous. I just haven't been very careful, but there's 4 on this side, 1 on this side. I've got them on my chest. I'm showing people, but I did a little story. If you have not seen my stories today, super simple. I've got a patch stuck on me. I put it on my arm. I thumbs up. That's it. People are going to ask me, what the heck is that? Right? That's the goal. Okay. So personal uses for your patches. Okay. You could do a little story starting my morning with patches, which is kind of what I did this morning. You can even say things like, I still find it fascinating that wearable tech can support the nervous system without ingredients. No call to action, just a quick, simple statement about it. Okay. It could be me hiking, doing my morning walk, and I'm showing my patch. It could be me in the garden where I've got my hand on a shovel digging up some bulbs or something, and boom, there is a picture of my patch. Think about it like that. No call to action, just alluding. You could even make, please mute whoever that is. You could even make income, like, so thankful for my side gig, my car payments paid this month. Or I'm so happy that I was able to go to the grocery store and have enough money. I remember the days where I didn't. Okay. Be thinking like that. So 4 of those. So we've got 10 and we've got 4. Now I want to be very clear here. You're not going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to go 1, 2, and then a 4. And then you're going to do a couple more of the 10s and then a 4, and then a couple more of the 10s and a 4. You're going to mix them up. It's like you're going to put all these in a bowl, mix them up, and you've got a 10. You've got a 4. Right? And that's how you're going to post them, so they're random to keep the flow on your wall. Okay. All right. Results or experiences. Another really cool thing to do is if you get a text message from somebody that is raving about, I slept so good with that REM patch last night, share that testimony. Do that in your story. You could even do a post, with your face holding your patch, or having a patch on your hand going, another amazing testimony about this amazing patch, right? You can do something like that. No call to action. If you want more info, reach out. No, if people want more info, they're going to reach out. Where did you get that? What is that? Okay, they will, I promise. All right. Okay, you could do a curiosity post. I'm still amazed how many people have never heard of this wearable tech that I am wearing every day. And do the mind blow emoji. Okay. Again, no call to action. There's all kinds of, and we can do a little brainstorming on that as well. And give you some ideas of photos. So patch on your arm in a lifestyle photo, patches on the counter while you're making coffee. Tracy, you do that every morning, making your coffee, have some patches right there on the counter. Maybe you've done that already. Wearing the patches while you're working. Okay. No pitch needed. All right. And those kinds of posts are going to get people to go, what is she doing? What is he up to? What did he find? Right? That's the goal. Then the 1, this is called your power post. This is your wabam. Okay. This, out of 15 posts, 1 of them will be your power post. That means you've got a clear call to action. So let me talk through this with you a little bit. Okay, when you get ready to do a power post, Lori Olds, it's going to feel really uncomfortable, right? Because why? I don't want to sell people and I don't want to make it about me, right? But because you did 10 and you did 4 and you mixed them up, right? You're 10, 4. Now it's not salesy because you've made the connection. People know what you're up to. They kind of like it. And they're just waiting to be invited in. Okay. So out of 15 posts, 1 of them need to be a power post. Okay. So an example, this is just an example. Okay. Have you ever heard about ingredient-free wearable tech that works with your nervous system? I've been using these patches daily and the results people are experiencing are incredible. If you want more information on how they work, comment info or message me. Okay. And be ready when they say info on your post, you're then going to send them a little bit of info. Thank you for commenting on my post. I'm so excited to share this. Take a look at this little video and you'll send them the explainer video. And while you're watching that, I'm going to go ahead and invite you into our group called It's Not Magic, It's Neurocoding. Will you let me know when you've clicked join so I can tag you on some information? Boom. Now they're connected with you. Easy, right? Then you'll follow up and we're going to talk about that. This is just to get your algorithm going and your know, like, trust value high. Okay. Example number 2. I'm working with one of the fastest growing wellness technologies I've seen in years. If you're curious about the product, the science, or the business opportunity, I'm happy to share the details. All you got to do is reach out. Okay, so there's a call to action there. These are just ideas. Okay. I'll give you one more example. Testimonial based. Last night we heard testimonies that honestly blew my mind. This would be great for Wednesday, right? Or I just got off, you could do it Tuesday night. I just got off of a Zoom, our testimony Tuesday, and my mind is blown with what I witnessed tonight. I'm so thankful for this patch. If you want information or an invite to the next testimonial Tuesday, drop Tuesday in the comments, something like that. Okay. And you can elaborate from sleep improvements to focus to recovery to somebody getting out of pain. Okay. And then you can even say, if you want the recording, type recording, and we'll make sure to get that for you. Okay. And then one more. This is a direct opportunity. I did this today. This is a direct one. I want people to ask me about my business. You can say something like, I'm looking for a few people who want to build a wellness income stream from home. No inventory, no ingredients, just wearable technology. If you're an entrepreneur or you're just curious, message me. Okay. So again, you might do 5 of the 10s, nothing to do about your business, a 4, hinting to it, a couple more 10s, and then a 1. It doesn't have to be every 15th is your 1, right? Is your power post. You want to keep it flowing. Okay. Why does this work? People don't follow social media accounts to be sold to. They follow them because they're social, right? They want to be inspired. They want to learn something. They want connection. And this 10-for-1 method creates that perfect balance if you stayed consistent. Okay. So stay you, like there is no other you anywhere, right? So just do you really, really well. And all that means is show up. Okay. And be willing to make mistakes. If you were to go back to my social media from 2011, when I really started taking it seriously, you'd be like, oh, Dana, that was really bad. And you know what? I'm okay with it because I'll get better, better, better. If I look back 10 years from now, I'm going to look back and go, oh, that was so bad. And I'm okay with it because progress, consistency, that people want. I don't want to come across perfect. I want to come across as relatable, right? So when you do this, now people are going to say, well, I trust her. I'm going to go ahead and order some patches. I got off the phone about a half an hour before this call from a gal that I'd known from when I lived in California, maybe 12 or 13 years. And she's like, all right, so I've been snooping. I've been watching your posts. Thank you for adding me into that group. I'm a little bit mind blown, but I thought you had lost your mind. She goes, but I can't deny the videos I'm seeing and I can't deny the testimonies I'm reading. So I want to place an order. Okay. Consistency. So my point to you today, you guys, is look, I love belly to belly business. I do expos. Okay, I've got one coming up at the beginning of May. I'm looking for some other ones right now, right? I love connecting with people. I love being in people's living rooms and doing belly to belly. Okay. And I love doing social media. There is not one way to do it, but I will tell you, if you are not using social media to grow your business, you're really missing out. It is the wave of the future. I can't even say the future. It is here now, right? Fortune 500 companies for the last 5 to 8 years have been paying social media managers to be on social media, right? They're doing that. How many times do you plug into, like Betty Jarvis, a great example. She turned me on to these little gummies called Groons. And I went and ordered Groons off of their website. And since doing that, and I've talked about them going, oh my gosh, babe, you got to try these. These are so good. I now see tons of social media from Groons, the company that's doing it. So if it didn't work, these big companies wouldn't be paying lots of money to social media managers to do it. And we get to do it for free. Now, before we open this up to questions and answers and some collaboration, I want to give you 2 hints or 2 ways to kind of prepare for your social media. Okay, go to Google and search for blank March calendar or blank April calendar or both. Print them out. Okay. And then And this is going to be your social media calendar. I did this early on. I don't do this anymore because I have a feel already. I've got a feel, right, for my social media. But to get started, to keep it flowing, your 10, 4, 1, go on this calendar and write 10, 10, 10, 4, 10, 4, 10, 10, 1. And on those days that you're committing to posting on social media, now you already know I'm going to do a 10, a 4, a 1. You already know because it's planned out. That's going to keep your flow going. Okay. And eventually it'll just become habit for you. Okay. Number 2, I love this idea. I've shared this for several years. I know Angela Bertone does it because I get tagged on some of her posts in there. Go start, if you feel like your phone is running out of storage because you have too many pictures and you don't want to delete anything and blah, 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 right? Go start yourself a Facebook group. Mine is called Dana's Inspiring Posts. You can call it Erin's Post Ideas. You can call it Jana's 1041, whatever you want to call it. Just go start a group. You got to put one more person in there. It's got to be you and one more person. Okay. Otherwise, the group won't be a group. Facebook won't like it. Okay. And when you are inspired, when you read a post of somebody that inspires you, if you see something that Lori posts, like that Jello recipe that she's going to post, I'm sure at one point this week, or whatever it is, right? You can actually share that into your little group, or you can copy and paste it into your group. And now when you are less inspired, like I got nothing going on in my life right now, you can now go back and you can check there and go, oh, I'm going to share that, or I'm going to try that and share that. And you've got a whole little plethora. I'll even put my pictures in there, right? And I've got stuff in there that I haven't used and that I've used a couple times. And every time I go and pull a post out of my Dana's Inspiring Post group, I will comment in the comments, posted 3/16/26 or whatever. And so now I know that if I've done it before, if I've posted it before, I know I probably don't want to post that exact same thing. So I'm going to reword it because I like the message. Okay. You can put your pictures in there, and when you're ready to post on your wall, just go grab all that information out of that group. That's one of the things you can do. Okay. You can also, on your Facebook page, you can create posts. Like you could maybe choose a Saturday or a Sunday morning before church, or at 4:00 p.m. when you're just settled. And you can figure out what you want to post based on your calendar. And you can go get your pictures done. You can get your posts written out. You can put them in that group, or you can put them right on your wall and schedule them. Okay. So you'll go put your picture, you put all your emojis with your whatever word you're going to do. And then when where it says post, it'll say next. There's a little box that pops up, schedule for a later date. Click that. And now you get to pick the date and the time that post goes. So what if you sat and you posted 3, 4, 5 posts on a Sunday and you scheduled them all? Now you're on autopilot. Now you do not get to use the excuse, I didn't have time, right? So do that. And on the days that you feel like, okay, my hair's in place, I'm looking like I'm not so haggard, I'm going to take a few pictures like I did today. Okay, I took it with my black turtleneck today. I took it with a denim shirt today. And I took it with my St. Patrick's green sweatshirt today. All you got to do is just take it off, switch your location, take your picture, and now you've got all these pictures sitting in your phone, or upload them into that little group that you want to do. Here's the one that I'm going to use tomorrow. See, I'm not kidding when I said I am prepared for St. Patrick's Day. Okay. And now you've got these pictures. Now, I also want to address AI. AI can help you take your picture, make sure it's still you, right? And change your background. Okay. You can use all kinds of different photo apps. I use PixArt, and when I load it up, I'll say remove background. And so it will see my face and my body, how much of that picture, and it'll remove the wood wall behind me. Now I can put that picture on any other background I want. I could be walking through a meadow if I want to. Or, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to spend too much time doing that, because until you get, I had to practice those things when I'm laying in bed at night, because it's not quick, and that's non-income producing activity until you get kind of quick with it, right? But you can do what I suggested early. Go sit in the rocking chair and take a selfie. Go sit on the couch, take a selfie. Sit on the stairs, take a selfie. Like whatever you want to do, you can get all that done in a day. And at the end of the day, it's you adding value. And now you have a little bit of a roadmap to help you do that. Okay? So I hope that helped. In weeks coming, I'm going to also talk to you about how to grow your network using Facebook groups. And if you've been with me for a while, you've heard this training. It's still relevant and it still works, and I still do it. That's how my network never dries up. People will say, well, I don't know anybody. I've already gone through all my friends and family. Like, oh, you haven't been growing your network while you've been doing your warm network? Your warm leads, right? So you need to, okay, let's go grow your network. Okay. So I'm going to teach you that. And yeah, hopefully that'll bring you value as well. So, but with what we've got today, I will tell you, when you become consistent, I this year in general, last year, I would say, I was not completely consistent. I had a lot of life go on. I did a lot of traveling to be with Rose, and I had just some stuff. I wasn't inspired. My algorithm was in the tank. I would comment, I would post, people wouldn't comment. It was in the tank. But you can get it back, or you can start it. And I will tell you now, my algorithm is off the chart. In fact, Facebook wants to pay me. I don't even know what that's about. I don't care. I know. I'm like, what? I have $23 in there. Why? What did I do? I don't know. I'm not going to train you on that, because I have no idea. I have no desire to learn how to do that. But my point is my algorithm, by being consistent, adding value, and showing up, I've changed my algorithm now, and I'm talking to 5 new people from the UK that I never would have known, because now my content is being shown in more feeds. But you got to start somewhere. So with that, does anybody have any questions?
I have a comment. That was incredible, Dana. I'm inspired. I hope you guys are all inspired. Do you know how lucky we are? Because Dana is a pro at this. Like, I watch her on social media and it gets me excited, and I'm going to start doing it. So one of the things I wanted to add is that it is so important to play team. So when we see each other's posts, is to like, comment, so that it does help the algorithm, and also doesn't make you feel so lonely. Because one of my fears is posting something up and then crickets. So I love the fact that we already have a built-in community that we can love and support each other, because we know, like, and trust each other. So we can start with that.
Hey, Lori, hold on 1 minute. Did we record this? Did you hit record?
No, because we didn't log in. I know.
Okay. So you
Okay,
recorded
good.
it, Jaw. Thank you. Wow. Okay, will you please post that? Yes. Oh, no, that wouldn't be one you would want to post. No, I personally wouldn't want to post it unless you were going to add some value to, listen, this particular woman did not feel different. Her pain did not go away. What I could have done different was, but I wouldn't post that because here's the thing. Did you follow it with the peace patch? Yeah. So always, always, always carry, when you have freedom, carry peace with you, because I'll get comments like, well, it's better. I can feel like it's not as painful. I'm like, but is it gone? No, it's not gone. Okay, well, let's see if we can get it gone. Their body could be in fight or flight, right? So we want to add that. Yep. Yeah, so no, that would be one you delete. Just like when I do my recipes and then the meal tastes gross, I just delete all those pictures and I don't share it. Yeah. So, John, let me give you another suggestion. Why don't you get in your car tomorrow and go back over there and say, hey, it really bothered me that you didn't feel any relief with this pain patch. I want to see if we can do better. Give another pain patch, put it between the pain and the brain, give it a minute, and then put the peace patch on her and say, leave these. Yeah, you're welcome. Take a peace patch with you too, just in case she needs to get out of fight. Go get yourself another Flex 40 and don't run out. All right. Are there any other comments or questions?
I just wanted to add something.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, there you are.
Okay,
Yep.
Dana. Hey, I just wanted to add, don't, because I'm posting like crazy. I'm out patching like crazy and I'm recording it. And of course, I'm asking them, and I tell them like, hey, I'm just so, and I send it to them too, so you can see when you leave here the results that you're getting when you're here in person. But I also want to add, like, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just post. Don't, if it's we have a tendency to get analysis paralysis, and my whole thing was here recently, I was like, I'm doing this and I'm getting out of my own way. Because I have people that are reaching out to me within the team and they're like, how are you talking to people? What are you doing? And I have my patches with me, and everybody around us is either in pain or stress everywhere we go. So I'm patching people in parking lots, the post office, Casey's, Starbucks. I left my house at 9:30 yesterday. I didn't get home till 7 o'clock yesterday. And I actually made a house call last night at 10 o'clock because we have a gal that went to the hospital last week, found out she had an aneurysm, and she came home from the hospital yesterday and was wobbly, and took some patches over there at 10 o'clock last night. I have a customer who moved to an associate today, which Jess is on this call. And she's already had 2 patch parties. She's ready to go. So you just gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
Just do it.
Yes, Amy, and you're doing so well. You're in the top 10 for our team.
Thank you.
Points.
Thank
I'm really
you.
proud of you.
And I'm here to help whoever, however I can.
Thank you, honey bun. That's awesome.
And can I also share that bag that Marla shared off of Amazon? If you have not got that, get that. That is amazing. I mean, I literally just put my billfold and my calendar in the center of it, and it's my purse right now. Thank you so much, Marla.
Yeah, I'll add it into the team, both team, just the Ascend and the Pinnacle group. I meant to do that last week, so thank you for asking about that.
I hate to admit this. I like it so much. I was afraid something might happen to it. I ordered a backup bag.
Yes, she did.
When I liked it so much, I did a backup bag. But you guys, people ask, they're like, what is that? And it's the easiest way to patch people because it's just out there. And they ask, you're not asking them, they're asking you.
Okay, so now because we're talking social media, you guys, same thing. Marla sent me that link. I ordered it. I posted it in my story about I can't wait to fill this up. I had so many people go, what is it? What is it? And I waited about 2 hours before, or maybe an hour and a half, something like that. And all I did was I posted a picture of it, locked and loaded. Okay. I took a little video of it. I put it in my story. You can use anything for social media, right? I posted that and so many people, what's the link? I want that. Where'd you get that? What is that for? And I'm like, well, it's for my patches. And so when I'm out and about, if people need to get out of pain, I can get them out of pain and sell them a patch right on the spot. It's the easiest thing I've ever done. And I've actually had business conversations because of this darn bag. So Marla, yeah, if you'll share that
I'm working on it right now.
Link would be awesome. All right. Who on here is nervous to go and do social media or who's inspired? Share it. Unmute. Be vulnerable.
Well, you've inspired me over the years, Dana, and you know that we've had laughing moments where we couldn't even talk at some of my pictures. So thank you for teaching me. And if you don't know what to do and you need help, Dana's here, you guys. She rocks. So thank you, Dana, for helping me out.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And I will add, I've been watching Angela for a long time. Her pictures are like stellar right now. I've been like, dang, that girl's got it going on. Yes, she is looking amazing.
Yep, they've come a long way. I love it.
AI, Pixar, take some pictures that you like and then go get them fixed up a little bit. And it does make a big difference. And you feel more confident. And my algorithm is off the chart. Like it's really grown a lot. So if you don't take great pictures, like I don't take great pictures, but I can go use Pixar and I can use different forms of AI and tell it what to do. And it's amazing. Then you get a picture you like and you go get all kinds of clothes and all kinds of backgrounds and yeah, just play with it. It does get some really awful stuff sometimes, but I do it at night, like around 10 o'clock when I can't sleep because I can't call clients. So I don't do it during the income producing hours, but
well, I think we lost her.
Thank you for noticing. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. So go ahead.
So I have an assistant that does all my coaching, business, social media. And I feel like I would be a little bit, two different things going on and a little confusion. So, the double-headed monster, who is she today? But so I'm having to kind of combine that, I think, in an effective way. And I may have her start doing the social media that would be more pertinent to this. And so it's a little confusing for me right now, but I do a lot of my recruiting live right now. So social media is way beyond, it's a territory beyond what I'm used to.
Okay. Well, I just want to encourage you to just tiptoe in then. Just start somewhere and if you're not posting at all, start posting once a week and then up it to 2 and just baby steps and you'll get more and more comfortable and it'll just become like second nature. Another really good idea too, if you have people local to you, you have team that's local to you or other network marketers, maybe they're in different companies, get together on a weekday or a weekend. Lori, we could do this with our Boise group and do a content creation day where you use your iPhones or your smartphones and go to like 3 or 4 different locations around where you live. We could do the Capitol, we could do a park, we could do a restaurant, we could do, some river walk stuff. And you take a few pictures of that person, they take a few pictures of you, go get in your truck, car, change your clothes, do it again, and spend a few hours where you can go out and do like a photo shoot. It doesn't have to be professional. I've had professional pictures done for years. I'll do them, and then I haven't done them in a while. But having a good grouping of pictures then makes the post easy, because we know what we want to say, or someone will post something, and I'll often go and copy it, and then I'll dissect it, change the words, and then I'll put it into ChatGPT and say, can you make this sound like me? And so I'll get a completely different post, but along the same lines of the message that I want to portray, because I follow people that I resonate with. So yeah, don't make it too confusing. Don't make it too difficult. Just start.
Hey, Dana.
Yeah.
Novalee.
Hello.
So, hi. So wondering, because I missed the first few minutes, my phone died. Are you talking about just doing one social media, like just Facebook or Instagram or TikTok? And the reason I'm asking is because I had all that dental work. So for 3 days, I really couldn't do anything. So I just sat and learned how to do a lot of different posts, a lot of different creations, using templates, not using templates, did a couple of, like follow my healing with the patches on my face. So, so do you suggest just doing one avenue or just posting to all of them?
Well, it depends on how much time you have, right? If you've got a full-time job, maybe you can't do more than one, right? Okay, you do. So I do Facebook. The way that I have it set up is my Instagram, when I do my posts on Facebook, they automatically go to my Instagram. But I'm not on Instagram a lot because it's hard to move people from Instagram into a group, right, on Facebook. When I do my stories, I have it programmed where I'll go to Instagram because there's more tools where I can put more words and, more emojis or whatever. And then those automatically go to Facebook. So you can do that. If this is your full-time gig and you can handle, and you know that you're going to go and check comments on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, by all means do it. I don't have that kind of time, right? So it's totally up to you, but whatever you do, do it well. So if it means just do one, do it well. Yeah, instead of diluting your efforts. That's a good question.
Okay, thank you.
All right. For those of you who need to go, we're at that hour mark. Please do. I'll hang out for another couple minutes if there's anybody else that has any questions or want to collaborate.
Dana and Lori, the bag is posted in both team pages now, so anybody can order it.
Great.
I just bought it. I'm excited.
It's a good one.
It's a game changer. I couldn't carry it today to my networking meeting because my order just came, like, as we were sitting here. So I can load it back up. So it'll be a social media post that I do tonight. But
yes, that's good. That's a good post. Yeah. Always ask what number pain before patching. That's a really good idea. Yeah. Where will the Amazon light be posted? I can post the light. I have to find it again. I've had it for a long time. But you can go to Amazon and say smartphone light, and it just hooks onto your phone. Do that.
Dana, that exact same light I went and picked up one at Walmart this last week for $18 because I broke my other one.
I think I paid $12 for this. Yeah, and it plugs in, and they're cheap. They're worth it. Good lighting. Okay. Well, if there's no more questions or comments, thank you for being here. And I can't wait to see all of your social media posts. And have a great week. We'll see you tomorrow night for Testimony Tuesday. Get all your people invited, and I will get the invite for next Sunday's patch party so that you can start inviting people. Like Lori said at the top of the call, let's pack it out. You can fill living rooms and post it, or you can have individuals come to the patch party. So thank you guys. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Good
night.
Thanks, Dana.